I just got rickrolled by AI. I was about 2 hours in to vibe coding a piece of software that would have used to cost $50K. When Claude Code stopped me in my tracks and rickrolled me on purpose. It was a joke, but as I sat there listening to Rick Astley, I realized the punchline is actually terrifying for anybody who uses AI who's watching this. I'm gonna give you the exact YouTube analytics dashboard for free in my free Skool community. It started when I saw Nate Herc, a popular YouTube content creator in my niche, post one of his videos on Claudebot. In the first 60 seconds of that video, he shows off a YouTube analytics dashboard. Upon looking at the comments, I realized that people were desperate for this dashboard. So something in my mind went off that says, you know what? People are willing to pay for this. So as an AI architect, I'm always searching on what services or what products are working in the market right now. I gave myself a challenge. Could I vibe code a professional grade YouTube analytics dashboard in 2 hours using only Claude Code, my brain, and the GSD framework? The result didn't just work, it was perfect. But as I was adding placeholder content into the dashboard, Claude completely trolled me. The Rickroll was a wake-up call. It made me really start to question about how AI and the speed in which AI is moving is starting to affect software and product development. Simply speaking, coding is such a low barrier to entry now that the systems that businesses have built up over years are being evaporated just like that. If you're building an AI business today and you think your features are your protection, you're one prompt away from being replaced. So today I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna give you the exact YouTube analytics dashboard for free in my free Skool community. And the second thing I'm gonna do is dive into this moat framework so we can figure out how to position ourselves as good AI people to take advantage of technology going forward and not fall to it. So this is version 1. I asked Claude Code to generate some engaging placeholder content, and Claude Code literally decided to rickroll me and embedded the actual video directly in there. So if I click this link, it takes me to YouTube where I get rickrolled by Rick Astley himself. But what's actually really funny, when I asked Claude why it rickrolled me, I found out the answer. And the answer is that Never Gonna Give You Up is one of the most popular YouTube videos. So when Claude decided to go and find placeholder content, this was one of the first videos that popped up. Now let's look at the finished product. I built this in approximately 2 hours. And as you can see, there is a clean React GUI with multiple sections. If you did watch Nate's video, it mimics it pretty closely, and it's got all the sections that we're looking to add in there, and I've even added in a few more. Pretty impressive for putting together this in 2 hours. So let's dig into what the dashboard actually does really quickly. So on the main dashboard, you've got all of your statistics. You've got your view count, you've got 3 different time frames, your top performing videos, and any recent videos you've made with some information on the bottom. Looking at the video analytics, you can see how your videos perform compared to all of the other videos that you've done. So my first video was the best, as you can see, and I've had one that's done average, but my count's pretty skewed right now. Next, there's a comment section that uses the YouTube API that pulls in all of the comments and gives you visibility to how you can answer comments, the hot topics that are coming up, the common questions, and the pain points. I built this in 2 hours by myself. Didn't even need to use Claudebot, and the functionality can be rolled out to all of you watching today. Next is a competitors video. I've added in a couple competitors. And then lastly, there's an ideas section that takes all your videos, your trending competitor videos, and the comments section and generates some ideas for your next video. You're gonna have access to this entire dashboard through my free Skool community, which is gonna be linked into the description. You will have to install it yourself, but I'll put a tutorial in the community. But that being said, if you want a tutorial on how to actually install this for yourself, or if you want to know how I actually put this together in 2 hours, comment below and I'll make a video showing you exactly how I did it. We need to stop for a second and acknowledge what just happened. 2 years ago, what I just showed you would have taken a team of developers months to complete. It would have taken a project manager, a UI UX developer, and a back-end team. And it could have cost up to $50,000 minimum just to get that created for any sort of content business. And here's the thing, if I can do this in 2 hours, so can you. And I'm just being transparent with you. I didn't do it because I'm some genius coder. I did it because I'm using Claude Code, an IDE that's Cursor, the GSD framework. So realistically, if I can build an enterprise grade YouTube analytics dashboard in between coffee breaks, anybody can. Your competitors, your neighbors, a kid in the basement. Everyone has the same power now. If the software itself isn't flexible anymore, what is? How can we position ourselves as AI professionals to go into the future and take advantage of where the market is right now? What keeps a customer with you when someone else can prompt a clone of your product in just a few hours? And in order to find out, we have to stop digging moats for our businesses using code, and we need to start building them with something AI can't replicate. So let's head over to Excalidraw really quickly so we can really drill down on this idea. This is what business used to look like before we had the AI revolution. The moat used to be our proprietary software. So you can see there's a moat around our castle. That's our business here. And we used to have all kinds of applications that were proprietary to our business and that we used. Then all of a sudden, AI just hit us like a wave and the moat just leaked completely. So what did this mean for a lot of business? Well, when it comes to coding, when it comes to software now, the barrier to entry is now effectively zero. Anybody and their brother, sister can do coding in their basement. The how is easy. You can just watch a couple of YouTube videos and away you go. And the what is cheap. As an AI consultant, I pay $200 a month for my Claude Code subscription, and I can easily 100x that on a monthly basis in terms of ROI. So since AI is so commoditized right now, what do? Well, first of all, the really easy question is our brand and our data. Our brand shows trustworthiness for who we are as a business. And at the end of the day, business is always going to be relationship based. And then secondly, there's the data. Your data, what you have in your database right now is proprietary to you. Other businesses can't get that. Anybody who's working with AI right now, what you want to do is start collecting data that will put you in a better position moving forward. The code moat is gone, and the only way to protect your business is by developing a brand and starting to collect proprietary data. But knowing the theory is only one thing. Actually building a business and building infrastructure around those two things is a completely different story. I promised you the keys to the YouTube analytics dashboard, and I'm keeping that promise. I put the full source code and the exact GSD prompts that I use to vibe code this dashboard inside of my free Skool community. It's called Trevorpreneur AI. If you want to stop being a demo builder and actually start to build an AI business or become an AI consultant, the link's in the description. Hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and let the algorithm know that this kind of truth telling is what we need in the AI space. Don't get rickrolled by the future. Build a mode that lasts, and I'll see you in the community.